91 is Ryan Turner. It is outside, starting 8th out of Union Springs in the Field Trek Corporation Alaska Restaurant. Number 51 is Flying Brian Howland. Starting in 9th out of White Lake, Ontario, the Kevin Fraser Bulldozer and Backhoe Services 01 of Kyle Fraser. Starting in 10th out of Mount Hope, Ontario, the Club 54 Tobacco, Neil Farm Equipment Window Works, number 2W of Lee Winger. And rolling off in the 11th spot out of Carlisle, Ontario, in the Creative Edge Signs and Graphics, MMBO Direct Marketing, Meineke Car Care, number 9 is Steve Lyons. Tommy Gooch, Clayton Johns with the call of Heat Race number 3, brought to you by Strickland's GMC.
Thank you, Greg. Keep an eye on that number 16 of Ryan Rule. Has got the borrowed top wing now from Jared Horseman after Rule set the quick time in his group in the qualifying time trials and then contacted the hay bales in corner 2, so did some damage to the wing. Here we go. Heat race number 3 underway. Stiers and Gulick close racing into turn 1.
Stiers up on the top side of the racetrack. The Ohsweken Flyer in his preferred lane leads the field off of corner number 2. Coleman Gulick coming at him on the bottom side of the racetrack, sliding up in front of the number 0 machine. Stiers turns it back underneath, and a dead heat at the line will go to Glenn Stiers on lap 1.
Well, Gulick hasn't run very many laps here, but that was a textbook Ohsweken slide job he just pulled on the driver who's got more laps here than anybody. And now another one in corner 4, but again, Stiers will cut it back to the inside.
Gulick did a much better job keeping his momentum up off of corner number 4 that time. He tries to swap lanes with Stiers. He'll lead off of corner number 2. Stiers got up over the cushion, and now he's going to try the slide job through corners 3 and 4.
3 laps in this time by, and they've already traded the lead at least 6 times as Stiers gets to the inside again on Gulick. Close racing again out of corner 2. Maybe some contact there.
They just about came together if they didn't touch the 14 of Coleman Gulick sliding up in front of Stiers one more time off of corner number 4. Here comes the Little Ben 110 of Jake Brown into the mix. It's a 3-car battle for the lead now.
Those are the top 3 transfer cars right now. Chase Ridenauer on the outside looking in the 11R. He's got half this race left to do it here, as now Brown has caught the top 2, definitely running a different line than them.
Top 3 drivers running nose to tail. Brown right around the bottom side of the racetrack, while the top 2 drivers of Gulick and Stiers face each other off for the top lane, and now Brown has gotten by Stiers for second. Coleman Gulick comes to the line here on lap number 6.
So Brown now up to second, gaining some passing points as Stiers is back to third. Ridenauer might be gaining on him, and now Rule up over the end of turns 1 and 2, gets it back on track but loses a ton of spots. Brown is challenging Gulick for the lead now.
Yeah, Jake Brown is right there on the bottom of the racetrack. Gulick has his line up on the top spot right now in the number 14. Brown coming at him on the back straightaway, nearly had the spot. Had to back out of the throttle. They go side by side off of corner number 4 to 2 to go.
2 young drivers going at it at the front of this one, and almost contact again on the front stretch. Brown going for every inch he can here, and he noses ahead of Gulick out of corner 2.
Jake Brown, your leader through turns 3 and 4. He'll come to the white flag this time. Jake Brown trying to pick up a heat race win. Right there, though, Coleman Gulick in the number 14 up on the top side of turn number 2. Back straightaway for the final time.
Gulick's going to have one more shot at him down here in corner 3 and 4. Brown running the bottom side to perfection, and he will come around and get his first heat race win at the Canadian Sprint Car Nationals. Gulick gets second. Third will be Stiers. He transfers as well. Everybody else behind him goes to the B main, including Ridenauer, Hoopin, Howland, Ryan Turner, Ryan Rule, Steve Lyons, Kyle Fraser, and Lee Winger. So there he is from Brantford, the Hills Tire and Gas, APC number 110 of Jake Brown, your heat race winner.
Well, guys, do any of you feel like we missed another dark horse here? Jake Brown surprised us at the start of the year, came out with a feature win on opening night. He was strong in time trials. And now he's locked into the AMA, and they're going to be celebrating at Brown Auto Service tomorrow.
This is his basic Sprint Car Nationals. He did run basically start and park a few years ago when Mitch Brown was away at a hockey game, but Jake Brown pulls it off again. Feature win on opening night and a heat race win here tonight, his first Nationals.